Well, if you know anything about Rachel and I, you'll know that we don't like to spend money when we don't need to. We have our greenhouse here, and we want to extend water from it. It has water, and we want to run water over to our chicken coop, also over here where we keep our goats in the summertime, and then all the way down to the barn. I'm not gonna walk over there because everybody's gonna get angry with me and want me to feed them some more. It's a little over 100 feet, so pretty significant digging. And so I'm gonna start digging just to see if I need to rent a trencher or if the ground is nice and soft from where we just had our snow and it's wet. So wish me luck. I'm not overly optimistic, but we'll see. We'll see if this ends up going from a shovel to a trencher pretty quickly. Whew. All right, let's get after it. So I'm hoping that maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I initially thought it would be. I've literally been doing this less than 10 minutes and I already have about a 15-foot trench going. It's about the shovel's height deep, so a little less than a foot, but making pretty good progress, so maybe this won't be that bad. Whew. All right, let's regroup. Well, I'm about half an hour in, and I think I've dug, I don't know, maybe 40 feet, 30, 40 feet. Hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. It was a little rough down here the last 8 to 10 feet with some rocks being in there. The hole is kind of dirty right now, but I will clean that up with a shovel and make it all nice and smooth. But yeah, so we're gonna terminate right here. Well, not terminate, but we're gonna add a water spigot right here for the enclosure that we have. And then we're gonna go straight this way. We'll walk this way towards our barn. And I think I actually might put one right here for the chicken water too. I'll go to the right about 6 to 8 feet. But then, oh, got some roosters angry with each other. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way till we get over to the barn. And I'll stop right over there by the fence. And then I'll be able to water the pigs and the goats and horse and everybody. So that is my project for today. Hopefully I can get this all done. And I'm also gonna run underground electrical with this water. Figure it's safe in there if the wire is meant for underground. So we'll put that in there, and then I can actually have light switches in our barn, and also maybe hook up some live cams so people can just watch the animals doing their thing every day. Should be a lot of fun. So whew, wish me luck. Rachel has me working hard today. We've made some good progress, and oh yeah, roosters approved. Applejack's coming to inspect and make sure we're good to go. Yeah, going this way. Rachel's actually starting that way, and we will meet in the middle. Yeah, right. I feel like I'm gonna get further. Anyway, whew. All right, break is over. Okay, the trench is pretty much dug. We might do a couple side holes for bringing water to different animals, but for the most part, Rachel and I got it done. We got it done in like an hour and a half too, pretty quick. It's the week after our snowstorm here, so the ground is pretty soft from all the moisture. So that definitely helped, because if we would have waited any longer, it's supposed to be in the 70s and 80s from today on for like the next 2 weeks. So I think this is the perfect time to do it. Rachel got this hole nice and clean of debris all the way down there, but then we need to go do the other stuff. But I think it's time for a break. What do you think, Rich? Not time for a break?
Let's go work.
All right. Well, Rachel and I have pretty much finished our trench, going all the way to the barn, and now we are ready to start putting in all the water line and electrical and all that. So I'll show you what we got here. And we're doing 3/4 inch by 100 foot PEX. I did actually get 2 of those just in case. I believe it's going to go a little over. We also got some T's and 90-degree elbows and extenders, and then we have the little clamps. And then also in that same hole, we're going to add electrical wire to go from our greenhouse all the way to our barn. And we're going to stop off one time over at our coop so we can have electrical in there, because right now we're just using solar lights, but we want to be able to put an incubator or heat lamps or things like that in there. So yeah, we're finishing this up. Rachel's kind of cleaning up the hole, and we are going to start putting this down, and then we will bury it later today with the tractor. So wish us luck. Well, I'm making this video in the afternoon, and I think it's too close to when I need to feed the animals because they're about to let me know. But I was going to show you our progress on our trench. We've got our electrical lines and water lines buried. Did my best getting this all flat. Use the tractor over there. Dude, I hear you, I know. But yeah, so got this all buried, and we'll do another video that's going to show how we're going to hook all this up to the floats we want. Look, there's some baby chicks right there. Yeah, so just gonna add some floats to all these different areas with the animals. We are digging out a huge area right here that I'm going to build basically a huge house for rabbits. It is going to be 16 by 8, digging it down about 1 foot to 1.5 feet so that they can have burrows, but I'm also going to put hardware cloth at the bottom so they can't dig out. But we have water going here. They're gonna have a float too, and we are coming all the way over here, and we have water and electrical wire run to the barn. I have not finished this part up yet. I just dug it to the gate. Yeah, so we have done a lot of digging. Tractor has helped me smooth it all out, put things back down. So yeah, probably can't tell how deep this is, but it's a good foot and a half down from where I'm standing on right now. I've got it marked out for the 4 corners. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little update on what Rachel and I have been working on. Well, hope you guys are doing well. Talk to you later.